Hello guys, it's Henry here back with another video. In this video I'll be showing you how to create a simple CRUD application using Angular and Google's Firebase on the back end. So we'll be creating an application that allows us to add a new player to the list. We can edit the player's name and also we can delete the player. We also have a functionality where we can search for the player if we want to. Let me show you a quick peek of the application so you get the feel of what we will be building. So I'm right here on my browser. I'm using Google Chrome and I'm running my Angular application on localhost 4200 as a default port for Angular. And as you can see, we have a nice navigation from Bootstrap. We just have the title of the application, the Players app. We have a link that takes us to this page that shows the list of the player, and we also have another one for adding the player. And we are displaying the player using Bootstrap table. We can search for a player if we want. We can do that from this search box here. So if I wanted to search for Diego, for example, I can do that, and you can see we have Ngx-toaster here. So that's that for the search functionality. We can also edit the player name or age if we wanted. If I hit on this edit button right here, you get the Bootstrap card. There's the card header showing the name, the card body that has a list showing the age, country, and position, and the card footer that has this edit and delete button, right? So if we wanted to change the age from 27 to 26, for example, I'm going to hit on this edit, and we have this nice form that we can edit the player. We can change the name or the age, whatever we want. So let's change the age to 26. And I haven't done that. We can hit on the submit button, and there you have it. The age of the player has changed. And we can also delete the player if we want. You hit that edit and we get back here. And if I hit on this delete, you see we having a dialog box that asks us if we are sure that we want to delete. We are using bootbox.js library for adding this dialog box to our application. If we don't want to delete, we can hit cancel and it takes us back to the page. And if we are sure to delete, we hit on the OK button and then the player is gone. And also we can add a new player if we wanted. We have some fields here that we implemented validation, and these fields are compulsory. So for example, if we don't enter any value on the first name and we go to the next field, we see that the first name is required. Same thing for the last name and the age. And if we try to submit this form without entering any value, we should get that we should enter the fields correctly. So what if we enter, let's see how we can add a player by entering a valid data to the form. Okay, now so let's say we want to enter a new player. I'm going to say Ricardo Carvalho. Okay, and this guy should be like 55 now. His country is from Portugal, and his position, he was a good defender, so I'm going to choose defender. As you can see, we have a nice drop down here. This text field and this select field that gives us a drop down, and then we can hit submit, and you can see we have this toast notification here saying the player is added successfully. In my last video, if you haven't seen that, you should check that out. I used Angular Flash messages, but in this video I decided to go with something different. I'm using the toast notification. So if we look down here, we see that the player we've added is here, Ricardo Carvalho, his defender and all of that. Alright, so this is what we will be building in this video, and just before we get started, let me show you what it looks like on the back end. So if we go to our Firebase here, you see we are using the real-time database, and here this is where we'll be storing all our players right here. Alright, that's it. That's what we'll be building. I hope you enjoy this video and learn one or two things from building it, and you become better working with Angular. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video.